Hello, fellow rebel capitalists. Hope you're well. Got some bad news for the Bitcoin investors or the Bitcoin cult. A lot of the guys in that space, I consider them good friends, and I've got a ton of respect for them. They know that, so they know I'm just giving a hard time when I lump them all together into the Bitcoin cult. But they also have to admit they've got a lot of cult members in that group. It's definitely a religion to a certain degree. But let's just get into it. And before we do, I have a huge announcement. Josh just figured out how to put in the Rebel Capitalist little ticker right here down at the bottom.
Professional.
It is. Look at how professional that looks. I mean, it took us a lot of time to actually create this, right? And just get it absolutely perfect down to the pixel. So right here, the new Rebel Capitalist ticker, it's going to be at the screen. Every single live stream is going to simply say, buy my stuff. Because I always forget to tell everyone to go to Rebel Capitalist Live to get your tickets or check out Rebel Capitalist Pro. I'm like the worst salesman of all time. So that's just what we're going to do. We're just going to have this ticker just reminding everyone to buy my stuff. All right, let's get into the Bitcoin article from CNBC. Famed investor, although I've never really heard of the guy, Mark Mobius predicts Bitcoin could crash another 40% to $10,000 next year. Now, usually I just kind of like blow this off. Okay, whatever. But actually his talking points, I think, are pretty strong if considering macro. So key talking points, Bitcoin could crash to 10,000. Okay, we got that. He said this on CNBC Thursday. He expects Bitcoin to hover around its current level and then move to 10,000 in 2023. And again, this makes a lot of sense if you look at it through the lens of the yield curve. And although I will say I've been impressed that Bitcoin has stayed around the $16,000, $17,000 level with everything else that's been happening with bad news in the crypto space. But one thing that I don't like that I've seen just recently with the price action of Bitcoin is when the Fed came out yesterday and hinted that they are closer to a pivot, and we went over that on the first video of the day today. As you guys most likely know, the stock market ripped higher. And I'm assuming the NASDAQ went up even more than the S&P. Josh, if you could confirm that for me while I'm talking, I'd appreciate it. But this means risk on. And growth stocks, everyone's going to, the rotation from value to growth if interest rates are going to be lower. And I know Bitcoin ripped higher as well, right along with the NASDAQ, which is one of the things I don't like about the price action of the Bitcoin is it's traded in lockstep with the NASDAQ. And I don't know if it has recently, but it seems like, okay, Fed dropping rates, risk on, NASDAQ goes up, Bitcoin goes up as well. And
right now, Bitcoin's down and the NASDAQ is up.
No, I'm talking about yesterday.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yesterday, everything was up.
Yeah, but was the NASDAQ up more than the S&P?
Yeah, well, by far.
That's what I thought. So I just don't like it when Bitcoin trades just in lockstep with the NASDAQ and with growth stocks. It's not trading as money as the Bitcoiners would like it to. It's trading just like a leverage play on Facebook or something. Last key talking point, Mobius, $10,000 call materializes. It would add to a miserable few months for crypto. Okay, yeah, we get that. They've had 1.3 trillion wiped off market cap. So I guess this guy predicted the drop down to 20,000 from 65, wherever it was, let's say a year ago. So he's now saying, new price target, $10,000. With the higher interest rates, the attracting and holding of Bitcoin cryptocurrency becomes less attractive. Yeah, I don't know that my bull argument would be higher interest rates. I think the higher interest rates that we have seen are in the process of working their way through the market. Therefore, we could see some more bankruptcies in the crypto space, maybe Binance, crypto.com, Tether, who knows. But Bitcoin price has been very resilient. All I'm saying there is I think we could see a pause very soon. I would be very surprised if they raise interest rates in 2023, especially at the beginning, or if they stay on this trajectory. I think they're going to raise in December, and I think they're pretty much going to hit the pause button from there. But we'll see how it plays out. That's kind of my base case right now. So you could say that would be beneficial to cryptocurrencies in general and the price for Bitcoin. But I would argue that even though interest rates might stop rising, the tide has not gone out all the way. That pig is still in the python, as my buddy Adam Taggart says. So because there's a lag effect with interest rate increases, to where the interest rate increases that we saw 6 months ago are just now starting to play out throughout the entire economy. They're just now actually impacting the economy. I think that's the best way to look at it. So he's talking about higher interest rates being the bearish influence here, or the bearish headwind, the most bearish headwind. But I'm talking about I think that the recession could be the most bearish headwind. Basically, what the yield curve is predicting. So, as you guys know, Celsius bankrupt, BlockFi, FTX, and I think we'll probably get a few more before everything is done. And one thing that makes me very concerned is you saw SBF come out, what was it, 3 months ago, 4 months ago, as the savior for the crypto space. Remember, he was JP Morgan. He was Warren Buffett, because all of these businesses that were going bust as a result of, I think it was Terra Luna, the systemic fallout, the contagion there. He was coming up and swooping up and buying these businesses at pennies on the dollar, so everyone thought. And they thought, oh my gosh, this guy's just a genius. And then, of course, he goes bust. And now we have the guy with Binance, CZ, doing literally the exact same thing, or trying to do the exact same thing. So it makes you wonder, is he trying to really buy value in the crypto space at pennies on the dollar, or is he just trying to prop up the whole crypto market because he knows that if it continues to go down, then it's going to take him down as well, because he's been swimming naked just like SBF was, as horrific a visual as that may be. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, Bitcoin has fallen as low as 15,000, but like we said yesterday, ripped higher as a result of the Fed signaling they may pause sooner than later. And don't forget to buy my stuff. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of your afternoon. As always, make sure that you're standing up for freedom, liberty, free market capitalism. See you in the next video.